Today's horoscope and tarot from Astrocademy, Gemini, March 21, 2022. Ideas are exciting today, and you could make a useful connection that helps you form a plan to put your ideas into action. You may learn something exciting or valuable about a friendship or cherished project, so be sure to open up the lines of communication. There could be a gem from the past that catches your eye. You're drawing upon inspiration today, and the information coming into your world today contributes to this. The north node of the moon is transiting your opposing sign until mid-2023, and you're learning a lot about a partner, significant relationship, or through the eyes of another in the form of feedback and perspective. This transit encourages you to better yourself for the benefit of your relationships. Before the moon concludes its transformative journey through your fixed waters, Luna will meet lucky Jupiter in a harmonious trine via your romantic fifth house of love, passion, and pleasure. You've got your eyes set on someone special, and you're not looking back. This is especially significant at this time with the moon sextiling powerhouse Pluto in Capricorn via your third house of communication, thought process, and immediate surroundings. If you're not communicating telepathically, then chances are that you are dropping subtle hints and cues, even if that means posting specific song lyrics via social media. You may have a better idea of where you want your professional relationships and obligations to go after today. When Mercury retrograde in Capricorn trines the north node in Taurus, fated communication is bound to happen. The conversation of value may come up at work today, especially relating to any unfair clauses in an agreement or an imbalance of authority in relationships. So, whatever is said could notably affect your perception of your professional commitment. Take this into consideration, since you can use this information to change the terms of agreements within your professional commitments post-Mercury retrograde. 2 days after Mars not only left your income sector, but wrapped up all planetary activity here until later in the year, the moon returns with a chance to check in. As well as sharpening your nose for money, having not only begun the year here, but aligned with Mars, this is a chance to regroup and recapture his drive to fight for what you deserve. It's better to discuss this with friends, as they see matters more objectively. Being of help to others can be amazing, but sometimes you have to do something for yourself. Though you may want to hibernate, maybe it's time for a new exercise routine. Being tested, you seek proof as to whether the decisions you made regarding your love life are correct. It's possible others make you aware of having made a mistake. This is a good time to reevaluate your situation. Remain calm, be optimistic about the future and let events unfold. Better times are on the way. You will go along with something for a little while and then ask yourself, where's the glamour in all this routine? Keep yourself in check by keeping variety in your diet. There are many wonderful vegetables in season that are full of nutrition which can be made into soups, casseroles, or added to stews. There are also health rituals such as the sauna or hot baths that can make you feel extra special. Stay active in your search for new healthy outlets to enjoy. Want to make money? You won't get a better opportunity. This is a natural part of who you are, and when it comes to abundance, remember that your attitude sets the tone for how your life and cash flow will go. If you believe that you have what it takes to make the money you want, you will. It really is that simple. Start to increase your income by expanding your thinking. Your tarot reading for today. The Chariot, Death, and the Devil. The cards show you are waiting for the return of a loved one in your life. You need to know who it is to understand the lessons of this draw. This is a person who means a lot to you, but who, unfortunately, you see rarely. The cards show you have an unbreakable bond with them. When they are with you, they bring a lot of human warmth, joy, and happiness. However, their absences make you nostalgic, sometimes melancholy. The cards invite you to take a new direction in your life, to renew your personal projects, and allow yourself to set new goals. This is why you need to turn to the future more than ever, so you can take stock of your current situation. The cards represent a person who has reached the end of a cycle. Someone who has accomplished things of which they are proud but who seems to look ahead with some uncertainty and even apprehension. It represents the need to continually renew personal goals in order to avoid situations where you are defeated or blocked. Your draw suggests a turnaround in your life in April 2022. The return of this person who is so important to you could be a trigger that will open new doors on a personal level. In fact, you are in a transition period, the end of one cycle and the beginning of a new story. Day after day, you will have to make decisions and move forward in your life path in order to make this a happy and fulfilling transition for you. Our eyes in the sky. You might also feel like your money is restricted and you're unable to spend what you want to due to financial constraints that are controlling and obstructing your life. Starting a savings plan will allow you to grow your finances into the future. It's time to put your pennies away for a rainy day because that rainy day could come sooner than you think. It will also give you some cash so you can buy a few treats on a whim without worrying so much about the price. You might be ignoring your goals and spending more than you're saving. Try to stick to your budget, and don't let your emotions lure you into spending more than you have or maxing out your credit cards. Abortive energy from healing asteroid Chiron is with you this afternoon, encouraging you to put yourself first and step into a leadership role. Your communication skills and mental clarity could take a small hit, and the moon forms an unbalanced aspect to Mercury later in the afternoon. If you've been working hard all day, now would be a good time to take a break and indulge in a healthy snack. As evening falls, you'll likely be in the mood for adventure and socialization. If you can swing it, try to make some plans to meet your best pals for dinner, and be sure to try out a place you've never been to before. We might realize that despite planning and study, we are fundamentally off the mark in some area, which necessitates reviewing our habits or beliefs. Embarrassment can prompt us to hide from the issue, filling up our time with tasks or distracting sour selves with unhealthy vices. Life itself is a learning curve, so be gentle with yourself. Admitting that we don't know everything is important. If we had all the answers, there would be nothing left to discover, and life would quickly lose its luster. This auspicious transit encourages us to embrace risk-taking and keep an open mind and encountering new information, polarizing ideologies, or unusual beliefs. Trusting our intuition and following synchronistic breadcrumb trails increases the likelihood that we will collide with serendipity. This is an ideal influence to make investments or accept a travel or educational opportunity. We might take up new hobbies or adopt a spiritual or philanthropic practice that affords greater community engagement. New people who enter our lives now will revolutionize how we participate in life's cosmic game.